Oh, damn. How's it going? This is Chris with Chris's Comments. Once again, it's now Friday, April the 9th. And this is the start of the weekend where we have the Poteet Strawberry Festival. For those of you who don't know what that is, about a half-hour drive south of here, there's this, in a town called Poteet, there's a little festival, Strawberry Festival. All the strawberries come out and bloom, and a lot of them are picked and harvested and all this good stuff. But the leftovers is what we have for treats like the shortcakes and pastries and ice cream and shakes and everything that can be made with strawberries there at this festival, where there's a little carnival. There's a carnival for the kids. There's little rides for the kids. There's big guys, big people rides. The throw the darts at the balloons thing to see you can win a prize. All that good stuff. All the good stuff. Your standard fare and carnival and festival stuff with the live music and a few drinks. And for the record, the SAPD and the state troopers, they're all in collaboration with Poteet right now. There's going to be a no refusal warning, no refusal law that's going to be applied to this festival. Meaning you get pulled over by a cop, you do not have the right to refuse a breath test. There's a lot of alcohol drinking that's going to be going on and all this good stuff. And it's just safer that anybody weaving and swerving and all this stuff gets pulled over, and it just makes more sense to have that take care. So you're gonna go down there, cool, you can have a drink, cool, just don't be so lush that if a cop looks at you, he thinks he has to pull you over, because you will not be entitled to refuse the breath test. Okay, that being said, the other concerns of this is there, like the pandemic, the masks. It's not optional these days because of Greg Abbott's mask removal. I personally would suggest that it is, that you wear it. And finally, copycat shooters. Yeah, I know, it sounds stupid, right? Here's the thing. It's Friday, April 9th, and yesterday, Thursday, in Bryan, Texas, we just had a workplace shooting that took place up there in Bryan, Texas, which is to the northwest of Houston, if you look at it on a map. We had one dead, a few people injured at this workplace shooting. Now, this is on top of, the shooting in Colorado where 10 people were killed, on top of the 8 in Atlanta, Georgia, at massage parlors that were killed, that were shot at, and 4 in a business complex in California. It's only comes natural to think that there's going to be copycat shooters on the way, and it's, regardless as to whether or not whatever the reason is, even if there is a reason, because technically people don't have to have one this day and age, but don't say but, however, there are people that think that they can resolve issues or face them head on with a firearm. And as we all know, these shootings aren't solving anything. In point of fact, they're starting to bring heat in because Biden and all these other politicians, they're starting to go back to thinking about martial law all over again. And it's just a matter of time before, no matter how many times people hit it, they're gonna get a successful thing to come out. It's gonna come out, and it's gonna be a success. They're going to get it accomplished. And that's just not good. So the point of all of this is, people, maintain yourselves, okay? You got this guy shooting, that guy shooting, and it's not helping anything. You got to maintain yourself and keep cool, or find a way to keep cool, or whatever. And you got to be aware. You got to be aware of what's going on. You got to take a look at your surroundings and see what's happening. Okay? And I'm saying this as just a reminder to everybody. I'm not trying to tell everybody what to do. I'm not trying to, claim, hey, look at me, follow me, or any kind of crap like that. And I can prove it just with this right here, this site right here. This site is just a comment that I threw out there on YouTube for anybody that wants to hear it. I don't have a Patreon or my own private website. I'm not selling any merchandise. I'm not doing anything like that. This is just a site. This is just a comment out there for everybody, and under common law, common grounds, with common views. Okay, and that's it. This is just a guy that's being concerned for everybody out there. I'm just a lowly little worker, lowly little rideshare driver, but I see a lot of people in here, and I communicate with them. So I do have a fondness for everybody out here. And this one guy here is just, asking, maintain, okay? Try to keep cool, try to stay focused, and remember that we've got a lot of stuff going on right now. We've got, this infrastructure bill that's supposed to be bringing in some jobs soon. We've got a rescue plan for the migrants that are going to be vetted in and quarantined and vaccinated before they come in here. And then we got us with our own vaccination tasks. We've got so much stuff going on right now. And get this, what's being looked at right now is stuff like, the Chauvin trial, the guy that killed George Floyd, whether or not we're going to finally have justice for a cop that can be, that can own up to what he's done. What everybody's looking at right now, they're looking at that trial right now. And then they're looking at a piece of royalty. The Queen's husband passed away recently. And so there's a lot of questions going on as far as relations with the America, and as well as the personal effects. Can Prince Andrew and Meghan Markle, are they even capable of coming over to the funeral from Canada? I think that's where they're at right now. Are they even capable of coming over to the funeral? Are they even permitted? Khloe Kardashian's new husband put a tattoo, her name, Khloe, tattooed across his chest, I think. Everybody's paying attention to all these things, and being occupied with all this stuff. And I'm being approached by a cop right now. But there's I'm bringing out this reminder because there's telltale signs of copycat shooters, and it's usually going to happen when there's nobody paying attention. Now, if excuse me, I got a state trooper coming up here, so I'm going to put this on pause. Okay, and now I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. The small break here, for the reason for the policeman, is because I'm actually parked in a parking lot of a closed business, and there's a little bit of trash that takes place out here. Trashing the parking lot that takes place out here. You can see a truck. I think I got him in view. You can see a truck where somebody's actually participating in the picking up. And on the other side of that building is a dumpster where people have been dumping all sorts of trash in it. There's also a bunch of peel out marks and stuff like that. I come here because this is mostly where the shade is. There's a whole crap load of trees over on one side of the parking lot and on the other where that truck was. And you can park here or there. And I park over here just simply because of there's something to look at as opposed to just the thickets on the other side. On the other side is nothing but thickets. So that was it. And the cop just came by to see how I was doing and see what I was doing, you know. But back to this subject, the subject through a viewpoint of being on common ground and common sense on common ground. You know, we've got shootings that took place in a variety of ways, for a variety of reasons. And we've got, you know, the rug that can be pulled out from under our feet right now because we've gotten accustomed to it. And we're all looking at the Chauvin trial. We're looking at what to expect from the U.S.-UK relations with the Queen's husband who passed away just recently. You know, whether or not Prince Andrew and Meghan Markle will be able to go to the funeral, you know, and that's if they can leave the country at all. You know, there might be a serious pandemic leading to a shutdown right about now. You know, who knows? But yeah, this thing is just to remind everybody, you know, this little guy here from Nowheresville, you know, I care about you guys. As sure as I hear about all of you from different parts of the U.S. when you hop in my ride, using the ride share. You know, y'all are in my vehicle, and I'm hearing different classes, you know, of society, and I'm hearing different nationalities, and I'm hearing different cultures and different religions. Y'all are talking to me, okay? Y'all are talking to me, and there's a huge concern. What I'm noticing is nobody is in the mood for these shootouts. Nobody's in the mood. Nobody wants to deal with somebody with a machine gun right outside the door. We're an open carry state. And even we are not prepared for this. Why? Because we have stuff to do. We've got our own lives to live, you know? This thing out in Bryan, Texas, where one person got killed, one former co-worker got killed, 3 or 4 others got critically injured at this workplace shootout over at a place called Kentmore Counters. Okay, it's a shootout that took place, and it was a disgruntled worker. You know, that stuff is starting to come back, and that's on top of the massage parlors with that sex addict, the grocery store guy who just got tired of being poked fun of or ridiculed and bullied because he was Muslim. And then that one at a business complex that killed 4 people, one of them being a little 9-year-old kid. And it doesn't solve anything. And it's coming out of nowhere from these people that are lashing out. Now, here we are, April 9th, the day that we're filming here. All this stuff has happened while we're trying to make this transition back into normalcy. You know, here in Texas, here in San Antonio, Texas, we've got a festival that's starting today. And the only thing that we all know, as sure as even I want to, if I can make time to go there, is that I want to just enjoy myself and relax and have fun. The last thing I'm thinking of is, well, should I carry my body armor or you know, at least a pistol in case somebody wants to open fire with an AK-47? You see what I'm saying? All the telltale signs are here right now for a copycat shooting. And I'm saying copycat instead of lone wolf because that's just an insult to wolves. Even the lone wolf. If I support that, that's shameful. And that's coming from me, the Texan. That would just be shameful. You know, a lone wolf is a survivor. It's not an attacker. You know, a lone wolf doesn't have disgruntled feelings. A lone wolf just lives. You know, takes care of vermin. So, the shooter, the copycat shooter, and that's not any offensive to cats, because cats are their own creatures. The last thing they do is copy anything. They do their own business. But yeah, I mean, it's just a messed up thing. It's just a messed up thing. And so this segment right here is just a reminder that all the telltale signs of somebody wanting to lash out are there. We're distracted right now. The death of royalty, the trial of that cop, Biden this, some hater that, cancel culture, anti-cancel culture. We're all being distracted right now. So this little reminder right here is just for everybody out there. Stay focused a little bit, okay? Be alert a little bit. Just look at your surroundings, just for a little while. That's all that I'm saying. That's all that I'm asking. That's all that this one person who has gotten a huge fondness for all of you out here is asking. I don't have a podcast. I don't have this isn't a website show, To top it all off, I don't have merchandise to sell. It's nothing like that. This is just a posted comment for everybody out there from a guy that's no different than you. Somebody that just wants to live happy with as little headaches as possible. All right? Be alert. I'm going to leave now. Be alert. Be safe. Stay safe while you're having fun this weekend. Whether you have a festival going on your neck of the woods or on this side of town. No matter what, just be cool and have a good one. Stay safe and take it easy. This is Chris of Chris's Comments, signing out.